What is going on, YouTube? I am Germ here. Today I wanted to talk about Robinhood markets. This is ticker symbol HOOD. This is ticker symbol Hood, and it had the financial world, everyone involved in stocks, finance, anything, watching and waiting to see what was going to happen, because this is one of the most hyped up IPOs in a while. I mean, we've seen some really cool and interesting IPOs over the past year. You know, we had DoorDash, we had there was Airbnb, there was Coinbase. We've had a lot of different cool ones this year, but Robinhood is another very interesting one. Obviously, it's super popular. It's super crazy. A ton of people use it. We know the crazy growth it has had, but then also we know the GameStop controversy and drama and everything as well. We know that they've gotten fined a lot by the government and governing bodies and agencies, and there's just so much good and bad about Robinhood. So seeing what this stock was going to do on its IPO day, which again was today, July 29th, was very interesting and had a lot of people curious. That's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy it. I'd appreciate it so much. And subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. We just recently passed 800 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. And let's try and hit 1,000. Run those numbers up. Click that button real quick, and that'd be awesome. With that being said, here we go. So you guys can see there is a lot of red on the screen, so obviously things did not go well for Robinhood on this very first day. They closed right around 8.4% down, which some people are calling the worst IPO of all time, especially the worst IPO of all time for a company of this size. Robinhood was beforehand, you could see in the IPO access tab on Robinhood, they were actually offering IPO shares out to people who use Robinhood. They were considering IPOing anywhere in the range of $38 to $42, and everyone was kind of watching out like, oh, what are they going to do here? What's that final price going to be? And ultimately, Robinhood did decide on that $38 price mark as their entry, as their IPO for those group of shares that they were going to hand out to people, to like retail investors, to the small guy, to the people who don't usually have access to IPOs and everything, which was really cool. And that was seen a couple of different ways. One, it's like, are they, why if it was 38 to 42, why are things on the lower end? Does that mean things aren't looking good? Does that mean they're scared? Does that mean they're worried? Or does it mean that they're trying to price things intentionally low so that they can blow out, they can just like go crazy today? They know it's worth more than 38, but they're going to price it at 38, so they're going to have a huge day. They can celebrate, they can say things are going well, they can say people love Robinhood stock, blah blah. But obviously, whatever their intentions were, however they decided on this price, why ever they decided on this price, things did not go good. Almost right away, this stock went from $38 to $37, all the way down to below $34. It then did quickly rebound, almost getting back up to that $38 mark, which it didn't exactly, and then it just kind of tapered off the rest of the day before closing at $34.82. Again, 8.4% down on the day. After hours, it's up less than 0.1%, but it's just trading pretty flat after hours. And again, that is why people are saying, like this Yahoo Finance article, that Robinhood had the worst debut ever for an IPO of its size, and some people are calling it the worst, least successful IPO of all time. So Robinhood Markets wanted to make history with its IPO, and for now it has, for the wrong reason. Shares in the broker behind the meme stock revolution fell 8.4% below the IPO price in the company's first trading session. That's the worst debut on record among 51 U.S. firms that raised as much cash as Robinhood or more. It dethroned the 2007 IPO by another brokerage, MF Global Holdings, which was down 8.2% on its IPO day. Robinhood opened at the $38 initial IPO price. For an IPO of Robinhood size and larger, that's the weakest opening trade since Uber Technologies in May of 2019 among U.S. firms. Uber finished its debut session down 7.6%. So again, when you go an IPO, when you're going public for the first time, you want to make some headlines, you want to make some news, you want to have people talking about you, and Robinhood does have that, but again, it is for a lot of the wrong reasons. This company, so far, so bad. It is just one day. In the grand scheme of things, this one singular day is just going to go down as like a funny day in history. It has, we don't really know where the stock price goes from here. Again, we know there's going to be a ton of people shorting it. We know there's a ton of people that are going to be buying puts as soon as they come out. But some of the numbers behind the scenes you really cannot argue with. Robinhood has shown insane growth. They are a huge player in this market. They have been so innovative in this field. Yes, they have been scummy. Yes, they have been kind of people to stay away from. They have been a kind of a legal nightmare in terms of getting fined and stuff like that. So there is for sure risk and reward here. But This is funny. The people who are hating on Robinhood, they are winning so far, but this is definitely going to be a story to follow in the coming weeks, coming months, and coming years to see if this crash down is just a great buying opportunity or if it's just the beginning of the end for Robinhood in the public market. So we'll just have to wait and see. But definitely drop a like if you guys did enjoy this video. I'd appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about Hood stock? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.